Hey, what's up? It's Tony from Street Church. Welcome to the Inside Job Podcast. Hey, this is our second and final week of a series called 1 and 1A. So, the whole reason why we do this podcast called The Inside Job is because we want to help inspire people. We want to help encourage people so that something on the inside would churn and would transform within them so that they would be motivated and build and grow a desire to serve people and to care for people and to love people well who are hurting, who are suffering, who are living in crisis in some way, shape, or form. That's why we are doing this. And I think there are two fundamental things that I always have to return to, that I always have to remember and swallow, if you will, that will help me to continue to have a desire to love people well who are going through difficult situations. Last week, we talked about the one of the 1A that I think that we have to always go back to, and it's this. So the Bible talks about this phrase. It's called the course of this world. And we all find ourselves on it from time to time, right? And simply put, the course of this world is this. Do you. Just do you. You come first. Whatever you want, do. Take care of yourself first. Do you. That's what the course of this world looks like. And it's a major detour if we want to be people who are going to reach outside of ourselves and look to love people and care for people and serve people well who are suffering, who are going through difficult situations. And that brings me to 1A, to the 1A of the one. And here it is. One of the important reasons why we do what we do at Street Church is this. And it might not be an epiphany for you. It's certainly not rocket science material. But here it is. Because we realize that people are really, really important. I know. What a novel idea, right? Crazy. But people are really, really important. And one of the best representations of that in the scriptures is this. It's when this guy, he approached Jesus and he was trying to trip him up. They were always trying to trip up Jesus. So this one guy, and I'm going to paraphrase here. He goes up to Jesus and he says, should we pay a poll tax to Rome or not? So Jesus said, go and get a Roman coin and bring it back to me. So the guy gets a Roman coin, he brings it back to Jesus, and Jesus turns to him and says, whose inscription, whose likeness is on this coin? And the guy said, Caesar. So Jesus said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. But he doesn't stop there. And then he says, but give to God what belongs to God. So basically what he was doing, he was flipping the script. He was causing them to be self-reflective and to look within and to realize and to recognize that God's likeness resides in us, right? And what that tells me more than anything else, or one of the things it tells me more than anything else, is people are really, really important. That the same being who creates 35 trillion cells within everybody, who forms 60,000 miles of blood vessels in one single human being, 10,000 taste buds within us. And if you're Italian, I'd say 11 or 12,000, easy. Who has created 2 trillion known galaxies in the observable universe, and who puts 5 sextillion atoms in a single drop of water. That's a 5 followed by 21 zeros. That same being, that his likeness resides inside every human being, that means people are really, really important. And that's one of the things that I always have to return to, that I have to swallow, that I have to remember, that will enable me to have legs for this life of wanting to put other people first, wanting to serve people and care for people well who are hurting and who are suffering. And if I don't remember that all the time, then most of the time I find myself on the course of this world saying, what about me? Right? And that's a dangerous place to be. So that's the 1A of the 1. So, one for the road. We do what we do because people are really, really important. And remember, count each day a new life. Hey, have a great week. I'll see you guys next week. I think we have a 2 or 3 week series coming up. Until then, God bless you. See ya.